What is up, everybody? Okay, well, it's time for Shimosa because we realized we hadn't actually done that yet, and it's gonna be awful. I have no idea how we're gonna deal with several bosses here, but you know, one step at a time. This is the wrong account. Oh god. Hold on. I'm very good at this game. That is the newbie account, like that's at Gwen. Okay, I think this is the right account now, excuse me. Really good start to the stream here. So, when I did this for I've got like mini videos for like Raikou and Shuten, because Raikou and Shuten in the big assassin fight, those are gonna be the two hard ones. When I did it, I did a very budget setup, but I used MASH. And MASH is technically a 4-star, so we can't use that, and that's gonna be a real problem. Also, you know, 3-star craft essences are garbage and, you know, always an issue. Hold on, I just realized I left my door open. Not that that really matters, but it's bothering me. Stupid fucking door! There we go. Okay. And we crashed. Okay, that's great. Good start. One of the many reasons why I don't want to ever use my main account on BlueStacks. It just runs like crap. Technically gets turned to service. It's annoying to stream. Unfortunately, you can only put so many accounts on your phone, so... Okay, this should be the right account now. I can't believe this account is only level 127 though. It's such an old account, but we don't actually play it for farming, so... That really does show though how little farming we've done. Like, holy crap, we're level 127. Like, that's pathetic. Okay, volume's a little loud there. So, yeah, the main reason I'm not doing Lost Belt 3 right now is because to really give it a fair shake, I think I need to get Babbage to 10-10-10. And, the only thing really preventing me from doing that is caster gems, and I will be damned if I farm caster gems the normal way. So I kind of want to just do other things until they that's the wrong place. Until they put it in an event, right? Like maybe the collab event will have skill gems in the shop. They do that sometimes, so... Yeah, Babbage will be very useful there. Okay, this music does not fit at all. Okay, we're like one chapter away from when the boss fights get pretty real, so... I don't know what this stage is, but I'm assuming it's nothing. Oh yeah, I've got to actually slot things that aren't cheating. Let's see here. I'm just gonna make a whole support list on my main account here real fast. With the stable 3-star stuff I think I'll be using, and then I'll just switch the CEs around based on who's up to bat. What for? Because David, Lancer, what's my coup on this account? 585. Well, I got the level 100 one obviously, but my 71. That's tricky then. I guess Proto-Coup. Ushi, because Ushi is super staple now. Babbage, because he's super staple now. 100 Face, I guess Darius. Wait, no, Darius is Grail. Lubu it is. Antonio's the only extra class. And all slot. I don't know, George, I guess. When in doubt, double George. Okay. So for this, we'll want Bedivere, 3-star CEs. God, my main account needs to level some 3-star CEs. Leyline is like level 30 or something, it's not great. Actually, I think it's like 25. Game, please. There we go. Gotta log in twice. If you're using Enkidu for challenge quests and that kind of thing, I would say his evade. I would say 2, 1, 3. For farming though, probably 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 3, 2, it doesn't even matter. But you want to make sure you level up like the third skill a little bit, just so you want to make sure that heal is beefy. So you can still level it, but if you're limited on like skill gems and stuff, the one to get to 10 first is definitely the second one. I think very much so. Okay, do we just do double Bedivere? I wonder if these mobs are going to do actual damage. If so, I'll do that. Nah, we'll be fine. Do I need Bond? I mean, we don't use Bond CEs, but if I ever do allow Bond CEs, Hanses would be good. Oh, Ongra. It's actually legitimately useful to get Ongra to Bond 10, because that's how you get his buff. I wish I actually had the time to farm on this account, because getting a Bond 10 Ongra would be very practical. Do I have the glove? Yeah, okay. Ongra Buster card's very strong. I think I've got everything that matters at 10. I'll bring Switch Mystic Code though, just because this should be an easy stage and it'll be fine. Hey Alan, thank you for the 3-month free sub. Shit, dude. So I was watching the Phantom guy last night, and it took him like 6 hours, but he eventually beat the challenge quest on NA. Nasty, man. But he got it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Actually, that's not true. There's plenty of things that are just impossible, but like trying to beat Neurofest Gramps with all 1-star units and 1-star craft essences with no SQ revives. That not gonna happen. We did double. Basically the criteria was Phantom had to get the killing blow on POG Man, but he did not have to get the killing blow on anyone else, and he had to use double Phantom. And, you know, no command spells or any of that nonsense. And Phantom did not live. No, a lot of times he does get Phantom to live, but Phantom did not live there. But that was such a fucked up situation. So, but he did kill Q. The killing blow on the final enemy wasn't Phantom, but that's just because that was just really unreasonable in that scenario. There were a few things though that I was like that could have made the run like easier, but there were certain units he just didn't have leveled, and because you can't use support, that wasn't a problem. Yeah, it's a decently hard challenge quest. It's no pushover. Oh, Bedivere, why do you gotta be at 89%? Let's wait one turn just so we get juicy overcharge. It's especially hard if you don't have buff removal. And okay, fuck it, we're just going boom now. But yeah, if you don't have buff removal, this is really hard to deal with the stuff at the end. Nah, there's no sabers. Everybody thinks though there's something like meta about Lancers there. There's nothing meta about Lancers there. It's just that Pervati is a bonus servant, and Pervati is just really good in general. But if you're taking out bonuses and that kind of thing, there's really nothing about Lancer that particularly fits. I think Berserker is a really good way to go. If you can set up a Berserker, that can work very well. Yeah, Pravati is really good there because one, Pravati is just good. It doesn't matter if Lancer is the meta class or not. Pravati is just a good unit, period. She's AoE, it's an AoE fight, and she's a bonus servant. So that's a lot of things in her favor. Night classes are good though, are good just because they're not being countered by anything. So they're not countering anything, but that can be handy. But extra classes are really good there. Like Amakusa. Amakusa is amazing for that challenge quest. Because he removes buffs and he's a ruler, so he resists damage against all of them. So yeah, I should have waited a turn to NP because I could have lined up all the buffs for both Bedivires and I could have overcharged the Buster up. Overestimating I could have won by now if I'd done that. Not meta shaking my head. We'll be fine now. He's about to die. Okay, very straightforward. I didn't even think that was like a boss fight at all. I thought it was just gonna be trash mobs, so I wasn't building NP at the start and that kind of thing. That is a dragon sound effect game. It's also just stock. I'll just go Bedivere again. This might be a mini boss though. We might want to take this slightly seriously. Let's not like wreck ourselves here. Do it like that. Still gonna try to bring Angra because Bond. Let's not bring that though. Angry Kiyohime face. Like a 12-year-old trying to act badass. It doesn't really work. Oh boy, I wish I had brought Asclepius. This might be slightly annoying. I can cast a lot of anti-debuff if I want to. I definitely don't have the right kind of setup for this, but let's see what we can do here. I want her to die to 1 NP and then have the other NP hit Snake. I don't want George to live too long, but I don't want him to die just yet. Look at all this debuff resistance. Triple guard. Alright, I want to NP next turn. So now if George dies, I'm good. Although it doesn't matter too much. Music note. Perfect. So I totally forgot I gave him that CE, so all that battery stuff I was doing was pointless. Caesar would have been better here for the buffs, but oh well. She has a defense up. Come on, land the attack up. Gathering of servants that deserve their animation updates. Can we get Mozart in here then? Give him an update. Okay. If it wasn't for the defense up, I could have probably used the attack up on the other Bedivere, but... Bonk. Wow, Han's taking some damage there. This crit forehead. Chop, chop. I don't even. Blue stacks, please. I'm thinking about just buying another phone so I can have, because it's pretty easy to have 2 accounts on one phone, but any more than that is a real problem. So I could have 2 on one and 2 on the other. It'd save me a lot of trouble. Because not only do I prefer playing on phone anyway, and it runs better, but the sound effects work better too. Hey look, it's the combo we just did. These days I don't stream my main account that much, but they only stream it for like special stuff really. Because you know, there's no story replay. If they ever added story replay, then I'd pretty much only stream my main account, but you know, FGO please. That would have been a good turn to do the debuff resistance. Come on, give me that 50% crit. Damn it, we had all those crit buffs, man. That would have been so much damage. Joke's on you, I don't even have my MP. Stupid fucking Hydra. This is why you died to Hercules. Also, I can't but notice my crit luck has been abysmal. Out of all of these turns, we've had all these crit chances and ain't none of it critting. And if like 2 of them or so had, we would have won right there. That is fucked up. We got it now, though. Just swap that card order around. Oh, now you crit. Oh my god. Funny enough, if I had swapped those around, that probably would have killed. You know what? Overkill time. I don't even care. Now you're super dead.
この勝利を次に生かすのもいいが、私は外さ
Wouldn't have killed without the NP, clearly. Yeah, we got really lucky on the NP game there. You know, Hans's third skill and all that. We'll be fighting some actually tough stuff though soon. Oh god, it actually might be starting now. Oh god, yeah, here we go. Why does she? I love how she doesn't even have her third skill. 10,000 attack. Look at this. Look at this. Bedivere is a 3-star, level 70 with a 3-star craft essence, and he almost has the same stats as her. Like, he's a 3-star with a 3-star craft essence, and he almost has the same stats as her. And he actually has a third skill. Imagine that. God damn. Alright. I think this is, Snake. We're gonna have to take this seriously. I really wish our Babbage had skill ranks, man. I just need gold caster gems, like, god damn it. Cause, yeah, that'd be great here. Alright, what do we got, though? Let me think. So, she has debuffs, I remember. There's like stun or something. I think you fight her twice. This might be the easier fight with her, because I know you fight her twice, but that might have been earlier, and we might have already fought her the one time. I don't remember. Asclepius is good here. VC Braun's fine. I mean, we could just throw, like, literally every budget caster in the game at her, and, see how that goes. Doesn't seem like the worst idea. Medea's got debuff clear, which is nice. Oh my god, my Asclepius is 111! I need caster gems! This is what I'm talking about! God damn it! And it's because Mozart and Chen Gong and all, you know, there's so many, like, absolute must casters, you know, I mean, there's so many. Like, you know, Medea's got good skill ranks there, and Vrisi Braun's got his third skill to 10. I'd imagine Mozart's probably, yeah, he's 10-10, right? So I've, you know, it's not like I haven't been getting caster gems. It's just, okay, he's not looking so good. What about, what's Chen Gong? Yeah, Chen Gong is super max there, and then, I think Hans is, yeah, I mean, we've been doing it, it's just, there's so many of these fucks. I'm not sure if Asclepius is actually, I don't know if he's worth it, because his skill ranks are so low. I'm not sure. Bigger damage versus slightly better NP gain. I'll go with the bigger damage. This music is not exactly fitting, but oh, I am concerned. Maybe I should use Mozart in here. Yeah, I think Morgan's gonna be the Lost Belt King. I mean, it's named, you know, Avalon LeFay, so it seems obvious.
Miyamoto Musashi, Assassin Paraiso, Issai Soju, Mochizuki Chiyome.
Oh no, this is the big one. Okay, prepare to die. Let's see if we can get Masashi's NP here. Yeah, they should have used him in Lost All 5. Yeah, I'm using a 5-star god. With her 2 skills and no foe items. No skill, but that's some debuffs.
指先一つで仕留めてあげる。よーし、そこ狙うからね。
You know, it wouldn't have been bad though to have just art chained. I actually think that might have been the way to go.
五輪の真髄お見せしましょう。
Yeah, I think I
そう。
have made a mistake there. I could. Musashi's not gonna die next turn, right? So I could have waited.
なん。天満台自在。
Like you want to get value out of Musashi while you can, because her ass is gonna die. But I could have waited.
大転送。
Get damage from FGO in there. Although the buff removal is nice.
絶望なさい。 Yikes. I was gonna give that to Babbage, but fuck it. Terrible use of her Star Absorb skill, but that's kind of how the timing is here. Don't have my I don't want to use my invulnerability here, I want to save it. But 40% attack up is really nice, especially when you've got an attack down debuff, but yeah, maybe I should have used it. He triple crit, so that would have been pretty worthwhile. Fuck! Fuck, I even know she does that, it's just been a while, god damn it. Yep. Of course! It would have been so good if I used the attack up. God damn it, game. Why couldn't you hit Musashi? She hasn't hit Musashi a single time, by the way. I just like to point that out. Okay, that's probably GG right there. We just lost so much value. And Musashi's just sticking around for some reason. Get your NP, get your NP, get your NP! Float! He still hasn't hit Musashi a single time. I am not a fan. Might need to bust out my command codes. Probably worth giving debuff removal on somebody. Attack downs are killing me. Medea taunt wall. Does kind of feel like it. Finally, Musashi takes the hit. Might go with default instead of Atlas, we'll see. Maybe I don't put Babbage in the front either. I might focus just on Medea until she drops. Imagine if Medea just had a normal single target MP. Yeah, I'm not sure Vortigern's gonna be in it at all, because the dragon he gets his blood from is still alive in the Lost Hope, so... And he's just not popular enough, I think, for... I mean, no waifu factor, so I don't know. This setup might work though, I just need to twink a few things. Also, not getting Babbage killed before he got any value, that wasn't great. Really not not getting good luck with these MPs. Cause you're like, I don't know, call me crazy, but killing Musashi, there you go. Oh yeah, she has guts, fuck. Unfortunate. Well, Medea can NP, but the boss only has 21k. You know what? I'm gonna do this. That was close. I blame these freaking attack downs. You really want burst lined up at the end here. Because of the stun gimmick. Definitely need to use the debuff clear command code, and it's free, so no reason not to. Stab her in the eye! See, we need Babbage to show up and actually do things. That would be good. But I keep forgetting his skill ranks are so bad, he doesn't actually have the 40% attack up. You know, it might make a significant more amount of sense to put a VC Braun in sooner. They're both doing pitiful damage though. That's the thing. I had a feeling that might happen. Well, she didn't have much health left, but she could have been keyed. Also, if VC Braun had died, I could have kept Medea in it for a really long time. Damn it. Damn it! That was a lot of nope. Probably gonna die, but maybe I should have given that to like Caster Coup just for the debuff resistance. Probably not worth cleansing a VC Braun just yet. Save it for an emergency. If only Babbage didn't just do nothing, we'd be looking pretty good. Nice debuff resistance we got here. Really, really helping out. I really wanted those Caster Coup cards, but I'm trying to save the clear for like an NP turn. So we kind of messed up with the VC Brawn. He's just not taking any damage, so his third skill is gonna whip.
リザレクションを振ろうとする少し痛いぞ
Yeah, Babbage did do worse than Masashi, but that was just bad luck. Aha! There we go. Took a minute.
俺は割と手強いぜ
Might be a quick charge here.
とっておきをくれてやる了解いいだろウィッカーマンやれやれ
No quick charge. There goes the VC Brawn skill. Don't worry though, we get a VC Brawn's NP game buff for the whole team. Oh man. So before the added Asclepius and stuff, the casters you'd go with here would be like, you'd probably work in Clown Boy, because he does okay damage. Not great, but good enough. He could honestly, Clown Boy could have done better than Babbage here if luck wasn't so bad. Like you could definitely do this kind of setup with the older casters. You could need to have better luck. That sucks. Now he dies when he doesn't have his third skill anymore. Yeah. Also, it makes he's not dead. That's fine. But what makes the VC Run Precious here isn't even happening, for God's sakes. But the buff block from Clown Boy could definitely be useful here. Okay. I have to get Casterku's NP, but also I'm not doing Art Buster quick because I want to at least do some damage. Our NP alone is not going to be nearly enough. Alright, if Casterku gets stunned here, I'll use my debuff flare finally. Kinda lame though that I think a VC Brawn could really turn this fight around and make it like really easy, but we just didn't get value out of him. It didn't work out. But if he had gotten his third skill off, that's such a huge value shift. Alright, this is risky if I don't kill, but I'm hoping I just kill her right here. I'm probably not gonna kill her right here. That was probably a mistake. I probably should not have even impede. I probably should have done nothing. I should have just like done normal attacks that turn and then go for the win next turn. And that way I didn't need to clear that turn. So if I wasn't going for the damage that turn, I don't need to remove all the attack damage. Yep, I think I just threw him. God damn it! Yep, that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I kind of wanted to get more value out of the team anyway. As soon as I did that, I realized I was gonna lose. It happens a lot, actually, where it makes sense to delay a turn to make sure you encompass like the kill, so that you don't evade and things like that.
Yeah, いらっしゃいだね、マスターくん。
Might be better on Casterku, but I'm too lazy to unlock the command card. David and all that, and just keep focusing on that one unit, that's probably not that bad. Certainly the way to go if you have a stronger damage dealer.
3番目 宮本武蔵朝新
Music is
パ
so
ライソ
fitting.
一切素樹望月千代目いざ尋常に勝負
Less damage, but better NP gain. Kind of enough. Sucks that I'm wasting the heal on that command code, but I wish you would have hit Medea instead of Babbage that turn. At least Musashi's actually getting smacked this time. Yet again, probably should have waited, but I think art chaining would have been fine here. Really bad luck though where it put Babbage's cards, because this incentivizes me to class all of his skills, but then Musashi might die, right, and then she wouldn't get value. Very risky. I'm not sure this is going to be enough damage to get her to evade. Especially because of this crit spread. Hard for his Star Absorb to help when you have that many cards. It's almost like being in solo, so I was not lucky. Need to get it just under a half. I think like 49%. Damn. Damn it! Ugh. I don't know if that's low enough. It's not. I like how neither of those crit, and if either one had, it would have worked. God damn it, dude. That's so shitty. Probably, oh no, she can't do evade this turn because she has to NP. She might cast it right after, but I don't think so. Wish that had been Musashi, but that was the second best. Man, now Babbage is gonna lose all his buffs, so his NP won't have the attack up or the NP up. Everything's going wrong! Okay, at least Musashi died first, which is statistically the most likely outcome, by the way. Okay, I'm kind of seeing the logic of putting Asclepius here instead of a VC Braun. Good NP on Medea just to get rid of the evade, but that's not so good to be 2 art cards hitting. But it let me art chain. I'm just worried Medea will die. You've gotten so little done, dude. Man, I guess I just cast this. This sucks. You need to get through the first health bar way smoother than this. Just constantly missing value on my units. None of them are really getting optimal turns in, especially Babbage. Didn't even break, dude. That's ridiculous. We're this far in and we haven't even broken the first health bar. What a joke. If Babbage could have lined up his skills though, I think we would have broken by now. Also, if we had fucking crit on that one turn. Dude, this is not a good time for Asclepius. Oh, let's see. This might look like such a waste. Man, this sucks. I need to get rid of those attack downs, but like, there's no way for her to NP here and not use both my batteries. That's way too wasteful. Oh god. This won't break, there's no way. No buster card and 2 attack downs. Good lord, 3,000 damage. Yep, that's not even close. What a bad turn. Two about to do way more damage than Medea. We have got to do better on the first health bar. I mean, this is ridiculous how long that took. Because this health bar is way harder. It's more health and the gimmick is harder. Don't think I need a debuff clear yet because she shouldn't quick charge yet. It's not low enough. That might look weird as hell, but it gets rid of one of the debuffs, so. Yeah, no stun server not getting every single card. How about that? If he had, I might have cleared there. That's not really the order of events that I would have preferred. I can clear like a quadrillion debuffs on Asclepius, but... And it is nice for Asclepius to NP here, but is it worth using my debuff clear? I'm gonna wait.
あまり使いたくはないのです。そう。術、説、世の。
Asclepius doing the middle unit is normally very good. The one reason why he's not doing so hot right now is just because on this account he's very under upgraded. Like his skill ranks are 111. But if you do invest in him, he's one of the better budget supports for sure. Fuck. I thought he still had a hit of invulnerability. Damn, that's really bad. He just died without using his debuff clear or his NP for debuff immunity. That's what I'm saying. I'm just getting I have all these good units, but none of them are getting value. They're all dying without getting to line up their value at all. It's fucking terrible. If they get their value in before dying, we would be alright, but it's just... Nothing's lining up well. We've super lost. It's mainly the first bar. I mean, I don't even know why, but it just took a million years to get through it. Yeah, I know, they got the music lines up. Well, that's not great. Coup, please.
So, 絶望なさい。
I'll take that though. Needed to hit Medea one time. That's not hitting Medea one time! Also, I wanted Medea to get her debuff clear command code, and that's the only card she did not get. I want to debuff clear Medea so bad because she has triple attack down, but I think we're just screwed here, but I definitely have to save it. If I do debuff clear, she'll just remove the dot, she won't remove the attack down. This went so much worse than last time. Like, so many units got completely scuffed on value, and Asclepius basically did nothing. There are loads of assassins that do good damage. Gramps is not even close to the best damage dealing assassin. Not even remotely close.
任せな。お、行くぜ。さら。よいしょっと。
So many fucking debuffs. Alright, you can't stun anymore. I forgot that eventually wears off.
んじゃあまあ、ぶちかますかね。お、呪いのし、行くぜ。さら。
So if we had just gotten like basic value out of some of our units earlier, we would have won. But we just, God, half our units just did like 2k damage and died. Like, what to do? Gramps' first skill after strengthening is not nuts. It's fine, good skill, but certainly nothing crazy. Like Gramps is good, but Jack is better, Kama's better, Lee's better. If I do invulnerability, we get more hit count off of being attacked. I have sure hit for the one attack, but I need to get my NP over everything. No, he's not better at not dying. What are you talking? Does no one know what Kama does? Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no world that Gramps is better at living than Kama. Again, Gramps is totally good assassin, but there's no, he's absolutely not on par with Kama. So we're gonna lose because we're just so debuffed. We have just way too many attack downs. Like, Kama CCs the enemies so much and she heals so much that she just goes around the loop over. And we've tested this. We've tested Gramps against Kama directly, and Kama always wins. Can we somehow win even with all of these attack downs? I'm not so sure. We'll see. Should have given Ku the debuff clear command code. Probably should have done Buster and Buster that turn. I didn't think we were going to do that much damage. We actually might lose. We just have so many attack downs, I'm not sure we do any damage now. We'll see. Oh, that's close. I like how he didn't crit with anything. I like how he didn't fucking crit with anything. God. I just like how Ku, a Lancer, is the best budget caster by so much. It's stupid, dude. Like, that's what I'm always talking about. Like, it's just dumb because, you know, obviously Ku's for fighting archers and berserkers and that kind of thing, and then he's doubly effective there, right? When you fight assassins, there's no caster that just becomes this, like, awesome unit. I mean, I will say Babbage now can kind of keep up, but he's got to have, you know, high skill ranks. I'm really annoyed. I feel like I kind of wish I'd lost so I could have done that again, because I feel like that exact setup would normally perform way better than we just saw. There were just so many stupid things throughout that run. Like, Babbage didn't crit ever, right? We had 40 and 60, neither of them crit, and I only needed one of them to crit, and because of that, our NP didn't line up with their buffs, so that was just, not only did we not get the crit damage, we didn't get nearly as much damage on his NP. Asclepius died immediately without ever doing anything useful, even though his toolkit is incredibly useful here. Right? There's just so many fucking things went wrong there that I think that setup could have done a lot better than it did. Imagine using Baldy there. Imagine doing 1 to 3 stars, no Grails, 3-star craft essences, and you use Baldy in that fight. That won't do anything. Like, that literally won't do anything. It's such a completely worthless. At least he has sure hit though. I guess that's the one thing. He'd been better than Asclepius there, because my god, Asclepius sucked. That was just luck though. Like normally Asclepius would do really well there. Like when we did Gwaine, we soloing Gwaine with Kama and soloing Gwaine with Gramps. You know, Kama was so far ahead of Gramps. Like Gramps still did good, absolutely. You know, he still did very well, but my god, Kama just blew him out of the water. And that's at neutral for God's sake, so makes Gwaine much harder. I swear it's because there's like a lot of Gramps videos that get popular, people just assume he's the best. It's like, oh look, Gramps did this one thing, so he's the best. But meanwhile, Kama does all that and way more. And I like, to be clear, I like Gramps way more than Kama, right? He's way cooler. But it's just a fact that Kama's much better. Like she's super damage, super survival, super utility, and in crowd control, and it's just nonsense. And same for, and Jack's over there being a goddamn blender. People think Jack is only good when you're fighting females, when that's absolutely not true. Like, she still has buff removal, solid survivability, mass, way better loop. Yeah, Gramps doesn't, it is okay at looping, but nothing phenomenal. Where Jack is just endless blender, also critting while doing it. Like, it's just total nonsense. And then when they are female, then you really laugh. Yeah, it's not even rare in a Jack solo that you literally NP every single turn. Like, that's not rare for her. Okay, so that boss was annoying, but the next one will probably be worse for this account. I think the next major one should be, I think it's Shuten and Raikou. I think that's going to be a 3-star CEs are just going to make it really hard to kill Shuten really, really fast. Because that's ultimately what you're going to need to do, and that's going to be a problem. I have no idea what this fight is, though. So George. The Gramps is, in terms of cool factor, Gramps is definitely my favorite 5-star assassin. Unless I'm forgetting somebody. But I don't think I am. But, and he's good. He's not bad. He's solid, but people have this idea that he's like this game-breaking, OP, amazing unit, but he's just good. There's nothing like crazy OP about him. Like, most of the things that he accomplishes requires him to be, you know, NP5, level 100, 2k foe, which any 5-star that's that upgraded can accomplish a lot. And Gramps is above average, like in that department for sure, but I like Gramps more than Lee. I like regular Assassin Lee the best. I like regular Assassin Lee more than Gramps, I would say, but they didn't put regular Assassin Lee in the game because they're jackasses, even though that's like, you know, his original, you know, appearance in Fate and Fate Extra and all that. They're like, oh, we already used the design for Lancer Lee, so we gotta give people a reason to roll, so we have to arbitrarily come up with a reason to, you know, mix this up. I'm assuming the Saber is gonna be the main boss. Just in case it's not. Boy, this is a weird setup. Just gonna hope there's not debuffs. Curse Arm NP upgrade, that would be swell. Definitely deserves it. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten it by now, to be honest. Maybe this anniversary. There's a lot of units that I think people want to see buffed this anniversary though, so competition is steep. And they like to throw in some random curveballs, so...
I'm hoping Lantoria will get an NP buff, like for like a promotion for the movie or something. But we'll see. He's off.
守ります。
行くよ。Okay, 行くよ。
Taking advantage of overkill here to get some extra NP gain in.
くらえ。
I probably killed every single one of them this turn if I wanted to, but get the NP gain while we can.
行くよ。
お任せを。
くらえ。
Wanted to get Billy's NP and then have him have his second skill still available, but that may not work out super smoothly. Never mind, this is like filler mobs. I thought Wave 2 might have a mini boss in it or something.
いいでしょう。
Okay, 行くよ。
I would imagine Musashi's not getting buffed again anytime soon. She was already super good, and now she's kind of just amazing, so seems very unnecessary. Also, stop smacking Billy for like a one turn or 2 turns we don't have taunt.
Okay, 行くよ。
お任せを。
Why did I do it that way? That was not the right turn order.
これでどうか。お任せを。行きます。
Okay, we're good now.
そう。
Probably could have got some George. I don't really need him to die.
突き飛べ。行きますか。はっ。行きますか。
I have all this value saved up, assuming the third wave is actually worth a damn, but watch it just be a nothing
銀の腕があなたを。
or whatever ending. I mean, 300k, something. See, David is the next. I'm gonna wait a turn. We could go Blammo now, but we'll wait a turn. We'll get David's charisma in here.
お任せを。
了解。
かけろ。ベリアード。
Although I could have NP'd right there with Billy, and then had Billy get some NP back from doing his quick attack, and then had George die, get that 20% right there, and then get do his second skill and get another 50% battery. So we could have like doubled NP pretty smoothly there. If we wanted to.
普及にして不屈。
こういうのは得意でね。そら。
So,
我が力のすべて。
normally I would do Billy's NP first because Bedivere would get a larger Buster up, but I want the Buster card bonus.
我がカイナ。デッドエンド。アガートラム。
予言するよ。このサンダラーで見て
Zerg's
み
pretty good now. He's in pretty good shape. He's no like god tier 5-star saver or anything, but he's more than good enough. Like he's a totally solid unit. Not every unit needs to be game breaking, meta defining. You know, it's like Gramps. I'm saying Gramps is good, but not like god tier. But he's very good. That's fine. He doesn't need to be the best thing ever. If you're constantly trying to make every 5-star in the goddamn game the best, you just end up with an insane amount of power creep.
Okay.
You just don't want them to be underwhelming or useless.
ヌアザー。勝利。
That being said, I wouldn't mind them buffing Ziggurat a little bit more, but I mean he's got some pretty damn strong burst damage and anti-debuff utility, and then niche against dragons and stuff. So he's in pretty good shape. It's easy for him to throw out some pretty disgusting damage. Doesn't require like Merlin or any nonsense like that. Can be pretty budget friendly, honestly.
正常編慣れた頃ほど新生ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ
But a little extra push, that'd be alright. You do have to be careful though, because if you are fighting a dragon, or you turn them into a dragon with George, there is potential for him to get kind of crazy. But he's not like super amazing at looping or anything, and because of break bars, I'd say that's probably fine. So yeah, buffing him again is... I think this is Shuten and Raikou, but it's not the real fight with them. It's like a dummy fight. You either just have to last a few turns or break one of their health bars or something, I don't even remember.
I'm just gonna double Billy. Wait, do I have a level 70 Billy on this account? Fuck, I do on my other account. Damn it. I was gonna just double Billy, bam bam. But yeah, my only Billy on the account that I have up on my phone is level 100, which, yeah, that's no good right now. I want to be busting out Grails. I guess we'll just rob them. My regular ult has a 70 Billy with second skill at 10 and all that. Gotta remember to bring Angra when you can. Yeah, I could easily... I mean, I wouldn't even need to add other people. If I just added my main account, that's all the support I would ever need, really. Yeah, you either last a certain amount of turns or break one of their health bars. I think either way works. I don't want George to get one turn because we don't have Robin's art cards yet. If we did, I'd be okay with him getting one turn, but now I want to buy some time. Incredible MP game for Robin right here. Probably like 3. Excuse me, 6. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, Angra's not really even that decent for Mothman. It's more like there's not a lot of options for this account. But there's been some gimmick fights where his true damage actually is good. Very rare. And normally they're just better options, but there's been some times where he's okay. Not quite the MP gain I needed there. I need 3 more MP. No, 4 more MP. No, 3. No, 4. The roundup. What am I talking about? Yeah, I need 4. You got it though. That's where George's gut skill is nice and flexible though, because if we wanted him to die sooner, we could have just not cast it. But because we didn't get those art cards, it was pretty obvious we were gonna need it. Triple poison. We'll try to get a good... I should have stunned one of them because if Mozart lives, we could do his 3rd skill to have Billy get his shoot hit bonus. Didn't really think about that though. Whoops! Robin's pretty good, by the way. I like how this is a basic bitch setup and we don't have fancy CEs or anything, and he's still throwing out that kind of damage. Yeah, stunning that turn would have been excellent. He wouldn't have gotten charmed there. So the problem here is Robin got the Buster card, but he's stunned. And I'd want that Buster card for the crit bonus, because that adds 50% damage to the chain, right? That's massive. This is super awkward. I guess I don't know, Billy's probably not gonna have cards next turn.
Okay.
I just messed that up. Boy, that was a pretty lame turn for them though.
Well, that's a good hand. I'll take that.
さてどのバッハがお好みかな了解
Now, really, you should like do the art chain to get Robin as MP, but because this isn't the real fight with them, I don't need to do anything like that. Damn. I think the fight's gonna end now. We're super close, they. Probably should have done double Robin instead of Billy. We had so much time to build up our MP. And you know, Billy's MP doesn't do nearly as much as Robin's. And Mozart's buff would have hit both Robins, so that would have been better overall. Like, the crits on Billy were nice there, but overall, double Robin's definitely better. And we had the double attack down, double poison. No, it's not over yet. Well, Billy can NP, it's just, he's got too many debuffs for that to make much sense.
行くよ了解
Damn. Probably could've just broke there by NPing. God, Raikou does so much damage in these fights. David with the cane, though.
これはどうかな
スピードで負けてるんだから
Oh, we need to
君が
get
勝てるはず
Sure.
ないじゃないかね
Not that I mind this song. Okay, now we... Actually, I think there might be a filler stage, then you fight them for real. We'll see. This is gonna be hard. Like, this is gonna be really fucking hard. Our craft essences are just gonna limit our ability to burst, like, so much that I don't even know what the hell the plan is. Okay, that's not them, so we've got a second. Yeah, for some reason my account's not showing the ascensions from my... what my main has set. I need to check my options and fix that. I just keep forgetting. Because I've got Lubu in Final Ascension. I'm assuming this is a whatever stage, so I'm not taking it too seriously here. There's no world where I'm beating them first try, I can tell you that. Not with this nonsense. Hey, poi poi. And I've beaten them before with very budget setups, it's just, you know, I used MASH, because MASH is really good in this fight, so... I'm not sure what our, way of making up for not having MASH is gonna be, and also having CEs that do less damage. I didn't use any, the last time I did it with the very budget setup though, I didn't use any command codes at all. Oh, we'll definitely slap them on. That'll help some. That's not even gonna come close to making up for the issue, but it'll still be something. Mad NP game. Here we go.
Yeah, this is Golden Axe music. Good times, man.
守ります。
行きまとさあ
A lot of BBQ going on here. Somebody give me a hot dog. God, I love that extra attack, dude, because it's basically a golden P. It's awesome. I love it.
行きますかおま行きますかと
I'm sure I'll beat this stage eventually, but there's no way I'm doing it in one try. I'm not even sure we'll do it this stream. We'll see. Maybe it won't be as bad as I'm thinking, but I don't know. 3-star CEs, man. It's a bitch. Your value is just trash. And here, okay. Not only do 3-star CEs have very little muscle, but they don't have options. That's a huge part of the problem. You don't have Star Bomb. Like, there's so many things that just don't exist. There is no high starting NP, right? There's none of that. Is there a world we get Lubu's NP, or do we just have better? Yeah, I think we have better gear. Better gear.
我が忠義お見せしましょう捧げましょうすべてを
Might be at neutral, but he's still got good damage.
我が魂砕いて走れ銀の流星デッドエンドアガーファム
Wait, hold on. Is the bet that I'll beat it ever, or is the bet that I'll beat it first try? What's the details here?
お守りいたします
Because if it's beat it ever, we can always do like a 7-hour stream, right? I mean, those are always
お任せ
possible.
いきますか
I've got the willpower. First try? Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can tell you right now, that ain't gonna fucking happen. I don't even remember the fight. I remember the fight decently well, but there's absolutely detail that needs to be worked out. You know, it's gonna be RNG, and it's just... It's the 1 to 3-star account, man. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
我が
But that
我
ain't,
が腕は王のためよいしょ
that ain't gonna happen.
いけるか そうだね
Bonk bonk.
それまだだ
Could have just gone to ham on that 34k one. That might have been better.
お任せをとまだだ
Like legit, because we can't use MASH, I don't know what to do. I really don't. We'll have to experiment with that slot and see what we use instead, because MASH is really fucking useful in that fight. Lubu, please. Hey, Zerp. Is this it? No. Surprised, I knew there was, I thought anyway that there was filler garbage in between. I didn't realize there was this much though. I don't even know what support I'm gonna go with. I could oh wait, there's no support. What am I saying? It's Musashi, excuse me. Boy, it's gonna be great!
では参りましょう。速やかに殲滅します。
お守りいたします
See, people always mistake what this account is for. They think this account is like some free-to-play statement. It's not. Because you, as a free-to-play, let me stress this. As a free-to-play, you do not use 3-star craft essences. Nobody does that, right? You can be the noobiest scrubby scrub, and your stupid ass is not going to be fighting bosses with 3-star craft essences, right? That's ridiculous. So that's why we don't use MASH. It's not about like, oh, but everyone has MASH. It doesn't matter. Everyone has better CEs than 3-star CEs too. But, you know, we're still using them. Always love when people complain about, you know, using like the Sakura CE or whatever, and then when you look at their gameplay, it's nothing but 5-star CEs. It's like, Jesus, you know, the game, you get them out of the gacha all the time. You don't have to spend money to roll the gacha. You get free 5-star CEs from events constantly, right? It's like nobody uses 3-star CEs. It's not a thing. This account is not about like being free to play. It's about just being a piece of shit and seeing how far you can get as a complete piece of shit. Like the Herc account, that's a complete legit new account. You know, it's not a starter account, nothing. It's a total free to play account. And look, we already beat everything. Right? In like no time. I didn't know. Look at, seriously. We played the newbie account, you know, the Hercules account, totally new account, totally free to play, not a starter account, none of that nonsense. We farmed almost none, and we already beat everything. Right? That's a free to play account, right? And it's a lot fucking easier than whatever the hell is going on over here. You get rare things on free-to-play accounts. It's about knowing, okay, I got these rare things, so I don't need to fill those. Like for example, let's say you happen to get Plot Monk, right? You don't need to level at nearly as many, you know, quote-unquote DPS casters, right? Or let's say you get, you know, X support. You don't need as many support casters, right? Let's say you get, Jack, right? You get Jack. You don't really need to level 100 face. Right? It's about knowing, okay, I got these rare things, but I don't have rare things for these other slots, so I really need to level. Let's say, oh, I don't have a good Lancer, so I should level Ku, right? Or I don't have a good Rider, I should level Ushi, right? That's a big part about being free to play, is just knowing where your gaps are and how to fill those gaps. And knowing what your strengths are, and, you know, being able to build around. Like, oh, I've got this really good unit. What are budget units that can support this unit, right? Like, doing stuff like that. Like, let's say you get a really good art DPS, you know, Lancelot or Sitting Master or Mount Virgil or something, you know, then but let's say you don't have Castoria, you should probably level Mozart and, you know, Hohenheim and that kind of thing. You know, knowing how to use budget units to, you know, highlight what rare things you happen to have, because everybody gets rare things, everybody. I really could have just waited for George to die, and then I could have gotten more buffs, but that should be fine. Everybody should level David, though, I swear. Like, almost, no, I can't think of almost any circumstance where you should level David. The only time I can think of where you don't really need to level David is if you're a Leviathan and you've been playing for a long time. It's not enough to just be a Leviathan. You have to be a Leviathan and played for a long time. Because let's say you started playing the game 3 months ago, and you're not a whale, you're a goddamn Leviathan, right? You're not gonna have Merlin. You're not gonna have most of the meta supports. You can summon one, but a lot of times just summoning one is not enough to deal with a lot of like bullshit from challenge quests and whatnot. And it's really good to have, oh hey, I can summon my friend's Merlin or my friend's Castoria, but I need a support to complement them, right? That can also help live for a long time and things like that. David's your guy, right? So in most circumstances, and if you're not a Leviathan, you pretty much are gonna need David no matter what. So yeah, David is one of the most like, there's no circumstance where leveling him is a bad investment. That's why, you've seen it, you guys have seen it. You know, I've been streaming for a long time. I play a lot of different accounts. You know, a lot of times if I'm leveling a unit and I look at their skill requirement, right, and I see hero proofs, I have pause, right? I'm like, I don't know if this is worth it. But when it's, you know, whatever account and I'm leveling David, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't care what his mats are. I don't care how low I am on those mats. I am never, because I know, there's no regret in leveling David because it's always worth it. There's a few units like that where I will never blink an eye at like busting the bank on the whatever mats materials they take, because I'm just so aware of how worthwhile they are, and David is to the top of the list of that.
我が王にこの勝利を捧げましょう。
There are very few Leviathans. Like, Leviathans are like, you don't just, you know, roll on any like remotely good unit or anything like that. You get UMP 5, you know, because most people are like, oh man, this unit's so good, and I got them, you know, I'm like, oh man, I got Romulus, you know, I felt lucky because I got Romulus so easily, right? And like, without him just, I got him on my first 10 roll, and so I just rolled to get one more copy of him. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got Romulus, but it's just MP2, right? You know, that's all I got. You know, and then a whale, if you know, I saved up SQ, right? A lot of SQ saved up from free to play to get them. And a whale might not have anything saved up, so they might buy rolls to get an MP2. Like, okay, a Leviathan will buy rolls to get an MP5, right? That's just, you know, and they'll do it for the very next 5-star too, right? Most people just are never going to be able to compete with that. I mean, I'm like 90% free to play. I've spent money occasionally. I've spent money on Edmund and a little bit on Ziggurat. But that's all I've ever spent money on. And GSSR, but I mean that's different. But most of my accounts are completely free to play, and then a few of them, you know, I've spent money a little bit here and there. But yeah, mostly for Edmund. The only time I ever really spent money on the game was Edmund, and that's just because I really like Edmund, and I just kept getting really bad luck with him, and I was kind of like, fuck it. But I don't even use Edmund for like my videos and stuff. Although I make solo videos for him every once in a while, just because I really like Edmund. He's cool, and I use him for farming because he's really good at that. How are we still not at Raikou and Shuten? Fucking Christ, man. Yeah, that does. I don't know how many assassins are here. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm a whale, and what they're just mistaking the fact that I've been playing for 5 fucking years. There's actually a lot of obvious signs that I'm not a whale. I'm lacking almost every limited Gacha 5-star CE in existence. I've almost never gotten any of them. Let alone limit broken. I have only one MP5 5-star, and that took years. Where if you're a whale, you're gonna have a lot of those, and you're gonna have a lot of the Gacha CEs. One thing that really hurts. So here's the thing, you can get, absolutely, you can get limited time 5-star Gacha only CEs as a free-to-play. You absolutely can. And you can limit break them, right? Not a lot, you're not gonna get like loads of them. Getting one copy of them's not really hard, but limit breaking them is a bit hard. But you can do it, but you just can't do it often. What really gets me is a lot of the times when I want to roll, there are no rated up CEs. Because oftentimes I roll on story, like when a new story comes out, like Lost Belt 5, right? You know, Canis, for example, right? I like a lot of the story units, and generally those don't come with limited CEs. You know, if they do have craft essences that are rated up, they're unlimited. So it's not, you know. So I may stockpile all this SQ, and I may have a shot at, oh hey, I could get a bunch of CEs right now, but they're not going to be limited time ones. So I get kind of screwed over on that one. But so often, the limited time CEs that are really, really good are not rated up with units that I give half a flying fuck about, and there's no world I'm going to waste my SQ on that kind of stuff, so. It's like, most of the times I've gone really ham on rolling, it's definitely story banners when I think about it. The one time that wasn't true, I guess, was Arthur. I saved up for Arthur big time. And Arthur had rate ups. Though funnily enough, I did not get the rated up 5-star CE. just because, I got it once, but I to this day, I've rolled multiple times trying to get that CE, and I've, never been able to get the damn thing. I even gave it out for free twice, and I picked it for my free CE twice. And that's pretty much the only copies of it I've ever gotten. Hey Void, thank you for the resub for 21 months. I got one Yang CE on my main account. I got one, but I'm gonna try to save up a lot of SQ and limit break it when it does come back, because that's just such a ridiculous CE, and it allows you to take like your favorite unit to their maximum potential, because it is so good for soloing. I still won't use it in videos very often because it's too busted and most people want to have it, but I want to have the option, right? If we want to do maximum, you know, coup or whatever, that requires having a limit broken Yang CE. Because even non-limit broken at level 20, for God's sakes, it's better than a lot of other CEs. Almost always. Like, almost in all circumstances. But occasionally it's not. But when it's limit broken, then it pretty much is the best. I mean, generally Yang is significantly better than Black Grail, because Black Grail doesn't give you piercing vulnerability, and it doesn't affect your normal cards in any way, where Yang CE is still 40% damage for your MP, which is a lot, and then it's still 40% damage for literally everything else. However, there are specific circumstances where your normal card damage is just irrelevant, especially in a team setting. So let's say you have a team setting, maybe you're doing double Castoria or whatever nonsense, and you're getting a lot of NPs off, and it's all about breaking the health bars. Like, on this turn, I must break the health bar. You know, you're not using your normal cards for damage, you're using them for NP gain, and you're not doing Brave Chains and stuff, that it's going to be really scattered, so you're not doing extra attacks and all that. So if it's all about the NP, like the setup is all about getting this unit's NP, then Black Grail could still be better, because, not necessarily, because the 80% damage might be overkill, right? You might be doing overkill damage on the break bar, and that's irrelevant. So then you might as well get the higher damage on your normal cards. But Black Grail still has uses, abso-fucking-lutely. Also, there's bosses that have debuff immunity, so you can't do the burn. It just depends. And you also have bosses with insane hit counts, like Guadia, that are like feeding you your NP over and over. So it's certainly not just Yang CE better than Black Grail, like, it's just not like that, but especially if you're not doing like a million whale supports, then a lot of times the Yang CE is better. And absolutely in a solo, like abso-fucking-lutely in a solo, or a last man standing kind of unit. But in team play, there's just so many variables to, you know, what the boss does and what kind of supports you have, you know, changes everything. Kind of messed up. I wasn't really focusing on NP gain on Bedivere number 2. Kind of exposing ourselves to debuffs now. If the Hydra hits us one time, we'll be fine. Come on, crit or something. There you go. Work with me. Yeah, I might kill it here. Depends on the event CE. A lot of the event CEs will give like 100% damage, maybe 200% damage. It's certainly not on par with that kind of thing, but God, I hate the event CEs for this current event CE, because it's the best one you have to go to gotcha for, and like a lot to limit break it. All the like videos people are trying to show off, they're using the limit broken event CE, and I'm just like, it's kind of lame. That's not their fault though, I guess it's the game's fault, but I hope they don't ever do that again. I'm really not a fan of that. If that ends up being a trend, oh boy, I'm not going to be happy. I don't think people really even noticed this event, but if they keep doing it, people will definitely notice. Okay, I swear we should fight the real boss in a second here. I like how the prediction is still looming because endless trash here. Yang CE be 200% damage up, yeah, clearly. It's kind of like being an event servant, I suppose, like a lower tier event servant. But then you could be an advanced servant and have the Yang CE, so, you know, it's just a upgrade. I'm getting annoyed with how long it's taking them to let us fight the boss. This is pointless filler trash. And I want to go get a drink of water, but I want to get to the boss first, but it's just taking forever. Is this it? Nope. Are you fucking... I'm getting water now. Fuck this. That's stupid. Like, Jesus Christ, that's stupid. Okay, I'm back. Jesus. I cannot believe we still are not at the boss. I mean, surely it's got to be in this chapter. Like, come on now. I guess more Bedivere action. One of the 3-star CEs might be a little bit better than the others. I wonder which one it is. Feels bad, Zal. Oh, I completely forgot about this fight. We do not have a... Hold on, we need to bring a better setup than that. I should have paid attention to how much health she had. Changing CEs and stuff. I wonder if I have time to use Ryoto Temple instead. Quite a bit more damage. If my Hohenheim was more set up, I would actually use him instead. Because of the break bar.
I actually wish I had Fergus for this. Fergus is so strong, it's just when he's good, only comes up every once in a while. When it comes up, he's godly. So it's a kind of a rough investment, but there are times that he is so good. I saw somebody like semi-soloed the NA challenge quest with Fergus. That's insane. But he does have like the perfect toolkit for it, so. I don't know about Mozart here. Kind of iffy on that. Dude, I don't understand this song. Sometimes when I listen to it, I love it, and sometimes I hate it. Right now, I really like it. The last time I listened to it, I hated it. I don't get it. Now, it's not really mood because, like, I think it's just like the style of it. Because I mean, I listen to all kinds of music and all kinds of moods, and that's never a thing. It's like the only song I can think of I've ever felt that way about. It's because it's like, I mean, I don't love it to death. It's kind of like in the middle, and then I guess just sometimes I find it kind of grating, and sometimes I don't. Okay, MP gain is everything here. I'm not really sure if I should have done Guts there or not, but I don't know what their DPS is going to be like, so. In case we get crit. Get crit though, we're in super trouble anyway. Damn it, should have brought Atlas. I didn't know if she did that here or not. If I'd known she was gonna do that, I would have brought Atlas. Really gonna mess up her NP gain. We have a really big NP gain turn next turn though, as long as we don't get charmed. So hard to get poison on Robin, man. Literally. Damn it! Although I'm at 98%, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I need them to live one turn. Now here's some music I can get behind. Not that one! Why? If you just hit the other one, we would have been fine. God damn it. We're too slow. Just get set up there. My damage though! I think we're fucked. That runs a lot. Man, that sucked. Because they were gonna evade next turn, so they couldn't die on that one. They were gonna be all 1-2. Damn it, Robin. What a chicken shit! What a chicken shit! Well, I guess we're not screwed then, but what a what the fuck? Didn't even break the health bar yet, and she's like, nope, I'm out of here. If I was the Hydra, I'd be pissed. Like, brah, you still had a whole other health bar. Look at him NP ceiling when I have magic resist and a debuff resist buff up. I wish Caesar was there to get that NP charge for Mozart's death. That would have been swell. We might lose. We'll see. What a fucked up value here. Robin number 1 that just insta-died should have been Fergus if I had known the stage worked the way it did. But, obviously I did not. And we got Buster down. But we're about to die, so... Yikes, that's a pretty big Buster down then, I would assume. 20%, 25%? Maybe even more? That's pretty nasty. Guess we didn't have the Mystic Code buff though. Fergus is pretty strong in lore. He's got really good skills. And you know, his NP is not like the best NP ever, but it's pretty good. It's good enough, and then the fact that he is got such good skills, and he's quite skilled, and whatnot. Alright, let's see if we can just win here. We don't have max damage NP here because we don't have our attack up, Charisma War off, so... Still big though. Damn. I love that all those attack ups apply to the extra attacks. It's so good. He runs a Pokemon gym, so he's gotta be good, yeah. Okay, is this the real fight? Okay, this is the real fight. There it is. Absolute horror time.
新生ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。
God, this is gonna be awful.
一気のサーよ。
Rip hero proofs. More music though that I can really get behind. Fuck. Damn it. My damage though! Damn. Because we use crystals a lot, and like, we don't farm, so we don't get access to them as much as normal, but overall they haven't been that big of a deal. Definitely been void dust and hero proofs, that kind of thing. You know what's crazy? We might use Phantom. I probably won't use him on the first try, but Phantom is not necessarily terrible here because he's at least counterclassing at the end, because Raikou is going to be the last one standing. And buff removal is actually pretty sweet here. Thinking we're gonna do like Bedivere Ushi, and then definitely 100 face for cleanup, but maybe Phantom. I don't know what to replace Mash with, that's the big thing. There's always George. But I was thinking replacing Mash with like Alex or Phantom just for the debuff clear. There's also Asclepius. Asclepius isn't bad instead of David as well, because of the debuff clear, but David can remove Charm. But Asclepius will give you debuff immunity as well. Well, the thing is, by the time that's really rolling, the dream is for Shuten to be about dead. So David's probably fine. There's also just Ku. I mean, Ku is totally fine here. I wish this was attack and defense like the 4-star one. That'd actually be good right now. Do I not have the dagger? Surely I do. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I don't think she's gonna have enough damage with this one, but this one I don't think I'll get my NP in time unless I get lucky. Like really fucking lucky. We're gonna have to get so lucky in the first few turns for NP gain. That's where I wouldn't mind Asclepius, because he could show up and finish off someone's battery and then, if they were charmed, clear it.
I think, given resistance and things like that. But David gives you damage. Alright, Raikou's MP is AoE. That makes me not really like George. He'll die so fast. I'm not sure. He basically exists to give you his third skill. I don't know if that's good enough. It's okay. If it lands when you want it to, it's fine. There's also just Ku, because Ku will eat a lot of damage, and he'll do a good chunk of on his own. Also Asclepius instead of Visubram. That gets 100 pace back in it decently well. Fuck, I didn't want to start Halt. This doesn't count towards the bet. That's just a UI thing because I wanted to go back to check some other stuff, but you know, this game, if you try to get the back button, it won't let you unless you go forward. No, it doesn't count, because, if it counted, I would try for real, but I'm not going to try for real, so... Not my fault, the game has the, like, worst UI on the planet. There's nothing wrong with the setup either. This will be the setup I'm going to try first, but, I want to look at skills and command codes and that kind of thing. Oh my god, I should have just closed the app. This takes forever. Musashi got this. It actually is legitimately good if Musashi can get her MP off before dying. That can help quite a bit.
Leonardo da Vinci no Kyoka Labo e.
100 Face and Ushi are probably the two most important. How does my newbie account have Merlin command code, but this one doesn't? I guess I just wasn't playing. With the really limited command codes we have, I'm not going to get great value, but it's still better than nothing, so... I wish I had the Merlin one, though. That would really help Ushi, because I'm not giving her a lot of starting NP. Can at least do that. It's not much, though. I have Star Absorb, because she's a writer. She's already got Star Absorb, so... Get an art crit, that'd be good. Although it might be more important to get, because we're not going to have much Stargent at the beginning at all. Might be better for 100 Face. We'll see. Yeah, we haven't even tried the boss yet. Let's see, who's gonna want to get rid of debuffs the most? Can't remember if Raikou has debuffs at the end. I know Shuten has debuffs out the ass, but the idea is to kill her quick. I think she, like, drains your MP or something when she attacks. You can't do anything about that. Got an evade. Let me look up the command code list real quick. There's a few that I always get confused on which one is which. Let's see. I think this one's attack? Not too bad here. I don't know who I'd want to put it on, though. Yeah, sorry, there won't be a lot of commentary for a minute when you gotta do the hardcore stuff. I gotta be able to concentrate, so... And I gotta, like, you gotta look at text and shit, so it's gonna be a second before I can really concentrate on doing streamer things. How about this fucking music, though? Trying to remember if Raikou has crit damage or crit chance. Because that changes which command code you have to use, which is super annoying, and I don't think they should have done it that way, but let me look at her in-game kit, that'll generally tell me. She probably has both. Because she has a Star Absorb skill and a crit up damage skill, so she probably has both. Let's see, I don't have a lot of the anti-crit ones, but I have a few of them, I think. I think the Coup Alter is one. Doesn't look like I don't have the Pigeon one, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll do that then. I think I do that on Art Card. And good lord, I don't need that. Well, this is the only anti-crit one I think I have, so it doesn't matter which one it does, because I don't have any options here. Okay. Probably be a little bit more optimal than this, but better than nothing. Yeah, I'm missing a lot of the command codes. I'd be like, oh man, that'll help, but I'll check what I got. Alright.
Alright, now this we're actually attempting, so off we go. Not exactly the music one would expect for this.
英霊剣豪7番勝負4、5番目宮本武蔵ライダー国上地獄一切粛清源の来
It's good 1v1 music.
バーサーカー集合地獄
This isn't a 1v1 though.
一切溶融主天同時いざ尋常に勝負
I absolutely hate this opening hand. I've got to decide. This is tough. Do I want to save Masashi's first skill for her art card to try to just get her NP, or do I try to do a bunch of normal card damage right here? This is a pretty tough call. Because basically we gotta break both the health bars. We have 3 NPs to work with. We have basically no NP gain to speak of this turn. But that means the following turns I'll be focusing on NP gain a lot. So if I like fuck up the health bar... If Masashi got her art card this turn, this would be incredible, but... Wait, can we just listen to this song? Hold on. Okay. I am so split on what to do here. She certainly won't break if I do her skills right now, but she will fuck that health bar up quite a bit. But no world where it actually breaks. If I do that, I'm basically committing to breaking that health bar without NPing. Okay, I'm gonna use her first skill, but not her second. We're crazy likely to get an art chain. Nobody's gotten an art card left, art card yet, and there's 2 hands left. I'm okay with using your first skill even though I don't have an art card because I'll make a chunk of stars. Maybe that'll just boost you a crit and that would be huge. I like how... That was so unlucky. Not only did he only attack Bedivere, but he has triple debuff resist and he didn't resist any of the debuffs. That was incredibly unlucky. So I probably should not have used Masashi's first skill. I mean, the stars are nice, but it didn't quite work out. I was really hoping for an art chain there. Yeah, this is probably a loss. Terrible RNG at the start. Bad deck spread, and Bedivere got too fucked up. Excuse me, I'm eating a granola bar.
おまくいきますか。
Yeah, this is bad. We should have broken this health bar by now if we got better matches. Well, Musashi did nothing. Probably should have gone all in on Musashi breaking with normal cards over those 2 turns. Speed is key. Yeah, and the second health bar is bigger too. That's GG. Gonna be very RNG with these CEs. Just takes too long. I might change her CE then. It's just, oh man, damage. Well, we'll see. We'll see if it's just like laughably too little damage or not. I tell you, there's a lot of music out there, man. Like so much music that I like, right? There's no way I could express all the different genres and just different people that have made music and IPs and games and anime and composers and too much good stuff out there. But out of all of it, overall, my favorite is definitely Armored Core, man. Like Armored Core soundtrack. You know, I love me some, you know, Bach and you know. A lot of more, you know, mainstream stuff, you know, like Rush, you know, from back in the day, you know, Queen, all that. A lot of good video game soundtracks, but yeah, overall, Armored Core is definitely my favorite. There's definitely some stuff that gives it a run for its money, though. It's just consistently, I like Armored Core soundtracks, like, so much, you know, it's just like super good song after super good song. Now, there's plenty of other individual songs that compete, right, but not like with that consistency. Ugh, don't like this hand at all. I don't know, I might cut one of the DPS on the front row and try to use Musashi one health bar, other DPS other health bar, and have like a Slipius or something to help deal with the battery issue and the debuff issue and the just living issue because he gives you healing. That might be a good bit better. Let's see. Because you're kind of at the mercy, with this kind of setup, you're at the mercy of the deck spread, and it's not like we have a lot of hard cards, so... At least he actually guarded this time, even though he's like overwhelmingly likely to do that, but... Okay, let's see what Musashi got if we do this, I wanna know. Ushi, don't fail me. There you go, 26k. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, RNG, what? And then Musashi just dies, yeah. Okay, well. That was not a good time for the deck to shuffle because the next hand was guaranteed to have the 2 art cards in it. Not big on that. I don't think that's ever worth doing though, because it just puts you in this really awkward range where you'll get your NTs, but then you can't use them because her health bar is so small.
Yeah, I'm really starting to lean towards trying to make Asclepius happen. We'll see though. Need to break here. God, we could get Ushi's NP, but then we would only break if we crit. Or I could do Bedivere Brave Chain, and Bedivere will absolutely get his NP, and you'll absolutely break. We could... let's try this. Is split the difference. Damn it! Damn it! If she had crit, she would have gotten her NP! God damn it. And she would have gotten enough, like, overcharge that I think if she got drained, she'd have been alright. Fucking fuck. That was unfortunate. I can do cooldown reduction on Bedivere, just for the debuff resistance and defense up for this turn, but I don't think that's worth it. Probably save it for 100 face. Even if we don't make it that far, there's no world where you want 100 face not to have that. See, if Uchi could NP right now, if we could boom NP right now, not only would we get our damage sooner, our total damage would be higher, because Uchi would get the NP buff from Bedivere, and she would still have her quick up and attack up. I think we actually would have killed Shuten right there if we had gotten her NP and not been charmed. But, yeah, see, now, we do have David's attack up, but we have none of Uchi's self buffs. And we don't have Bedivere's either.
行きますか。目指すはショーの首。マイル。お任せを。
Maybe I should have done Ushi's card just for the removing the defense down, but she's gonna die soon no matter what. God, yeah, we could have killed right there if we just had like one other buff. That is so unfortunate, dude. If we can kill her immediately here, it's not too bad. It's not ideal, but if we can just instantly kill her this turn. We could have done Atlas to get her attack buff back, but I don't think that would be worth it. If he had starting NP, he'd get NP right there. I wasn't thinking that... Man, Uchi got all the cards, man, but yeah, I wasn't thinking that he would need his NP damage at all. I didn't think Shuten would be alive. Probably shouldn't have cast that, because she might need to heal next turn. Oh, this sucks! Uchi, please! This sucks! I can't even do 3 cards, and oh my god, Uchi, you're killing me. This sucks so bad. I'm whipping my heal command code, I'm not getting the chain, we're probably not gonna kill, so Shuten's gonna make all kinds of problems. Now we can get charmed here, for God's sakes. Or she can cast Guts! Great! Fucking awesome. I probably shouldn't have evaded on, yeah, this isn't gonna work. We need more value. Yeah, David did nothing here, basically. That's where we're really behind. Oh my god, are we not gonna kill her again? Oh, thank god. Jesus. We're not totally smoked, but we'll see. So this is kind of a bad time for 100 face to NP because she has no art cards. I think I'd do it anyway though. I probably should have healed then cast that, but...
tricky. Yeah, one of the best things about 100 face here is she has a 50% crit down, so the boss's chances of critting are absolute trash. I couldn't have David get rid of the charm because David got charmed. Fuck, she guarded the art resist down, so that's gonna hurt my MP gain. Yep, I shouldn't have evaded there then, because I'm gonna have filler on my NP gain, and then the evade is going to waste, so that was a mistake. It's a whole turn of survivability being wasted, which means that VC Braun didn't do much that we couldn't have already done. Okay. Shame we don't have our art resist down because it got guarded. I guess we got a VC Braun's NP gain up though. Having both would be ideal. Okay, now she guarded the crit down. Can't say I like that. I think we'll do well here, but I don't think it's enough. Especially because I whipped some value. Will you stop doing that? She must have old AI. I might give her two. I might give her the Pierce Vulnerability and the Sure Hit command code. Maybe overvaluing the buffs chance stack. I don't think evade comes back next turn. See, I messed up though. That evade I used earlier, I should have used now. Because a VC Braun's thing would have blocked any damage that I would have taken up to this point. And yeah, if I'd evaded right there, I would still have the invulnerability. And that's pretty big. I don't really need the NP here, but I'm going to because I want the debuffs. Like, crit down is really important here. This is from the Bravely Default soundtrack, and it's like... What is it? Hold on, Love's Vagrant. Yeah, we're overkilling like a champ here, but it's basically free debuffs, so... Full crit buffs. Okay, we have buff success chance. I think I do that, and then I Atlas. So, 100 Face is really good. I didn't even play very well. She's probably gonna evade here, but I didn't play that well, maybe not. No, there it is. I made some mistakes here, and 100 Face is just carrying me like crazy. And we have 100% crit chance down right now. She has crit up though, so she still probably has a slight chance to crit. But our heal comes back, our evade's about to come back. Do I NP to just debuff her? I'm pretty sure I do. I don't see any reason not to. Well, no, I could do this for the damage. The only way I see us dying is if she like triple buster crits us though, because she has buster up and crit up. So getting crit could just end us. So that's why I'm kind of tempted to do my NP. Because then it's so much crit down. It's just, what if she evades again? If she evades again, I need to be using these buster cards. I think I do that, then
Because I don't need an NP to kill her next turn, so... Yeah, 100 Face is disgusting. This is with the 3-star craft essence and her first skill's not even max. There we go. Okay, I don't think it's possible for her to crit. She has 150% crit down. And we just removed her other crit buff. Yeah, it was completely impossible for her to crit us there. So I could heal, and that would basically mean I live another turn for sure. But then I lose my damage up. But she's only at 18k, so we're good. Oh, I have my NP. Excuse me. I thought I didn't have my NP there because I didn't, you know, do an artsy combo. Excuse me. I guess Raikou did a lot of high hit count stuff. Wow, though. 100 Face is ridiculous. What the fuck, man? We got almost no value out of a VC Brawn because we got the invulnerability on the turn we had evade. So VC Brawn basically did nothing. David didn't do a lot, and we still won. So it was mostly Ushi, Bedivere, and 100 Face. You know, a little bit of help from David, but not much. But yeah, I mean, you can change a VC Brawn out for Mash, and it's way better. This team is actually a great team for beating this stage. It's just you don't want to be using 3-star craft essences, and you should probably use Mash instead of a VC Brawn, because it's more guaranteed. But I'm telling you, like, that's why it's the video where it's this setup except better CEs, and then Mash instead of a VC Brawn. And it's a very good setup for this. But yeah, just 100 Face in general is... Make your whole team set up to kill Raikou or Shuten, and then have 100 Face bail you out. Yeah, 100 Face servant for DPS caster, I know, right? Like, give me something that good. You know, I like how they're all like, guys, we can't have Medea have a good NP multiplier. That's why they gave her AoE instead of single target. Because she NPs too much. It'd be too strong. And you have 100 Face over there being like 100 Face absolutely NPs more than Medea. And she has more survivability than Medea. By a lot. Like, her heal is bigger, and her, she's got an evade, only a 5-turn cooldown, right? And she has utility with the crit down and everything. It's nonsense. Who's Medea, I know, right? Well, the rest of Shimosa is easy. I'm not really worried. I mean, well, it's not, I'll have to take, you know, some effort, but those two fights we just did were the two hardest fights here, so we're good now. I wouldn't shock me, though, if I fuck up on Shiro Amakusa. If I just, like, don't set up the team right and I just die. Like, you can absolutely, especially with these restrictions, you can absolutely lose that fight. But he's not as bad. Although, I don't know, I may be talking out of my ass. There are boss fights that get disproportionately harder because of the restrictions on this account. So you have some fights that just end up being really annoying out of nowhere that you wouldn't really expect. And it is kind of a it is a damage race against Amakusa. It's basically kill him before he MPs twice. Right, on a budget team, right? On non-budget teams, there's ways to survive and stuff, but on a budget team, you have to kill him before he MPs 2 times. And that is going to be a harder, at least, to do than normal with these, damage races are always tough for this account, so. I gotta log in, I think. Oh wait, no, there I am. I'm assuming these are just trash mobs. Well, that was less painful than I thought, so that wasn't too bad. We just had the one loss to the bad RNG at the start, and then again, I didn't even play right, so... I didn't play like ass, but I definitely did not play meta. Especially the VC Brawn thing, that was... kind of blew that one. When in doubt. We haven't even tried you in Horsebendo yet. Haven't tried them a single time. I want to wait until I get casted gems. I just don't really see the point in trying right now because I need to get Babbage more set up. I don't know for sure that we're gonna use Babbage, but that's the first team I want to try, so. Oh, this is a banger. I'm thinking we're gonna do double Babbage for you and Horsepindo. Nothing like a pure Buster card and an attack up on an enemy with 12 health. Good turn, doing his party good there, helping him out. Look at that triple kill, though. I don't know why I said kill so weird there. Oh, fuck, there's more. Oh, fuck. I thought those were the last ones. Oops. I feel betrayed. Good thing we got Robin in the back. I thought Saber would be the main enemy, so... Brought Bedivere in case Lancer was, but that is clearly not the case. How about this combo, though? You know, I actually would have liked, I would have actually liked him to live, guys. That would have been alright. That was kind of bullshit. Somehow that Lubu got his MP. Also, that double defense buff made that crit actually not so bad. That was actually kind of fun. Lubu hour here. Okay, I don't even remember how many like chapters we have to go now. Oh, they're still sitting master. Excuse me. I was all like, it's gonna be easy now. It's not. It's really not. The sitting master is absolutely gonna disproportionately affect this account because his final health bar, you can only do damage to him with NPs. And if you haven't noticed, getting a lot of NPs and also having them do any damage will be a problem. You know, it's not going to be as easy as just use Robin. Robin will help. We'll definitely use Robin, but the final health bar is going to be an issue. We have Billy. We leveled Billy. We pretty much leveled him because of stuff like this. Why do I have a feeling there's beasts here? Yeah, assassins are probably ghosts. I want a canister that's Ushi. Also, I have a cough drop. That's the crunching sound. But I want a canister that's Ushi because does good stuff on her own, but then buffs teammates and self. That's like exactly what I want out of a canister, where they can do something to kill these assassins, but then buff my own other units so they'll do more damage, right? God damn it. Medea don't buff nothing. Medea don't buff shit. Which is funny though, because lore-wise, she does do that, so figure that one out. I'm gonna be daring and bring Angra. Want that bond. Music knows. Hey, it hasn't been 3 hours yet.
目前の敵をなぎ払おう。
Oh, damn. That's more health than I was thinking.
操縦開始。
I find that somewhat concerning.
了解した。行け。動け。ゴーレム。では、いいだ。
If Isabron is so cool, why couldn't he have put more effort into his gameplay slash NP, especially the NP? One of my favorite NPs out there, and the goddamn run bit. Like, are you kidding me? Literally not even an attack it does, dude. It's so dumb. That's not a beast. Which begs the question, why is Protoku here? But 30% chance for greatness. No greatness. We did not bring the right setup for this. Bedivere should be replaced. Like, it should replace Lu Bu. That would have been good. 40% chance for greatness.
いいだ。削り取れ。
I'll take it. Oh god, we brought Medea in the back. Not a great call. Hey, at least we got a second crit there. With how bad our crit chances were, that was good. Getting 2 crits out of our crit skill. I just wasted my heal because if Isabron would have healed me, but you know, RNG. Oh, at least we do have Bedivere at least. If we'd already had him, that would have been better, but see if we can overcharge the hell out of Bedivere. Well, we could about win right now. Should probably do that instead. I say that like Protoku's NP damage is anywhere near Ku's, where it absolutely is not. Has a lower attack stat and does not have an upgraded NP and does not have an attack up. That is so much against Protoku, dude. Ku has a higher attack stat. Ku has an inherent attack buff from 20 to 50%. And it has an upgraded NP, which is like roughly 20% more damage. So, massive difference between them. And Ku also lives longer, so, you know, really fair that. Like, it's dumb. Even if they're a beast, Ku is pretty comparable on damage. Can we kill here? I think so. Got a defense down. Oh yeah, Bedivere going to town, no problem. That's buff melt, yeah. I have no idea what this stage is. When in doubt, throw a Bedivere at it though. Using Bedivere quite a bit. kind of want to do this just for like bait and have him die to get battery, but that's probably not worth it because it'll slow our damage down. The next saber though, if I could just like snap my fingers and get another saber, it'd probably be Fergus. It's the lad. Yeah, the lack of a free 4-star ticket sucks, because you can pick her with that, so feels bad for Zaw. The sound effect on that is like thunder, dude. Divine retribution going on. Oh, excuse me, there's, I brought like a shitty back row because I didn't think it would matter. Hi guy. 500k. Probably should have taken this a little bit more seriously. Yeah, there that is. Even with our debuff. Okay, game. I would like Caesar to NP, but that might not happen. See, he doesn't even waste time when he does that. Look at all these attack buffs, right? Like even though he doesn't attack for that action, it doesn't really matter because he's stocking up for later. I'm casting this just for the debuff resistance. I should have used that earlier, actually. Am I gonna have to reset to bring anti-debuff? Ow, he's got all those attack buffs and he AoEs me. At least he didn't do the thing again. He might lose though. We're not really set up for this at all. I think we'll be alright though. We're gonna be funny here. Yeah. Xanavier's pretty good. This is the ley line of all things. Wow. Didn't even lose a unit. Watch this Caesar NP gain. See, then I would have evaded Caesar this turn to survive the NP, and then have him NP next. Ongra's not even close to being Bonten, dude. What sucks is if I had thought about like working towards it from the beginning, he could be Bonten. I got George to Bonten, but I didn't even think about it until like we'd already beaten Solomon, for God's sakes. So we were pretty late to the party there. Okay, Sitting Master is probably pretty soon. It's a lot of classes. Weird that I haven't given him the other poison command code. I just haven't thought to do it because the other poison command code is better than the ones that I have equipped to him. And I have it. I've got it. I just haven't switched it. I need to do that because those two have negative effects where the other poison command code has a positive effect. So no reason to not change that. Hopefully there's no debuffs here. Shouldn't be. God, we'll have to actually beat Angra's interlude. That's actually going to be hard with these restrictions, because we won't lighten up for that. I could just blow these up, but I figure the next wave might be what we want to NP. We'll probably get NP drained, so I'll just catch this now. Can Canis solo what? Oh, Angra's thing? With Yang CE, she could. Probably not without it, but that's not a hit, right? It's like most people can't do it without a CE like that. I haven't really messed around with it though. We should do that sometime, because that is not an easy stage to solo. But some CEs make it a lot easier, so. You can't make anyone work. That's bullshit. People always say that, but it's not true. It's like, yeah, supports are really broken and they can make any, you know, you can make anyone do a lot of damage and stuff. That doesn't make up for everything. Also, just because that's the meta doesn't mean everyone has access to those supports. Right? And yeah, you can always summon a, well actually you can't. You literally cannot always summon a friend's Merlin or Castoria. But one Castoria is not gonna just suddenly turn it around where you can make, like, that's nonsense. Like, oh man, Phantom of the Opera, I can summon my friend's Castoria, and I got like Mozart. He's so good now! No, he's not. He's still gonna do terrible. Like, double Castoria, and then Waver and Nero Bride with the Switch Mystic Code, then yeah, you can kind of make anybody do well. But, like, 90% of the player base, or if not more, doesn't have access to that. And even then, for really, really hard content, it's still probably not going to work. Like, supports are good and all that, but people overestimate how good they are sometimes because they're so used to watching videos of, like, whales use double Castoria, Waver, Nero Bride, you know, all that. It's all of them combined that's just absurd, right? Ain't just one of them that you could, like, summon from your friend. That's not going to just suddenly turn your team into some, you know, magic, you know, energy drinking monster, right? Like, it's not gonna happen. These are not assassins. These are sabers. That is unfortunate. VC Braun is about to have a very bad time and do very little damage. So if I had not used his second skill, I could have NP'd Art and then done his second skill and then NP'd again, and that would have been pretty decent. Alas, we did not do that.
五大元素セット土くれに生命と武器を生み出す楽園にて受難の民を導きたまえ
すり抜けるぜ
あ
Did more damage than I was thinking it would do, though.
空よくと空よくと 仕込みは上々寝てな寝てな
Kind of figured if EC Braun wouldn't die this wave, so I didn't cast his third skill. Now, all that being said though, obviously the meta supports are the best supports. I mean, there's just no way around it. You know, Castoria, Merlin, Scatty, you know, Waver, Nero Bride, all that, they're very impactful, and they're way more impactful than almost any other individual unit can be, clearly. But that doesn't mean you can always turn around a complete garbage piece of shit. Because, like, for example, the Phantom guy, you know, not only did it take him 7 hours, but the main damage dealer was Parvati. Right? It was, you know, like that, you know, a pretty big deal there. You know, he obviously had strong supports, but also a better DPS than just, you know, Phantom. And it was still that fucking hard. Shame I don't have Mozart out.
It 一丁いきますか仕込みは上々でね弔いの木を牙を研げ一番
Yeah, I see people just conflate it all the time. They conflate some guy using one support from their friend with, like, what the game is like when you've got, you know, double Castoria, Nero Bride, Waver, all that. Like, it's just not the same. It's not even close to the same.
空よくと
Can he kill it here? Well, not a good start, don't think so. Even if that had crit, I think we would have been just shy. Man, I didn't remember Shimosa just having all of these, like, generic enemies with, like, 500k health. I did not remember that. Ow. Okay. He's dead now. About to kill him with dots, I swear.
苦手ではあるが我が手足は君の遥か上に存在したのだ
Miraculously, nobody died.
悪く思うな
Yeah, look at this. This shows how late I was to starting to get Angra Bond. Robin has more bond than him, and we don't bring Robin for farming. Not that we really do any farming on this account, but that just shows like how behind we were. And George is already 10, and George got that just from being a taunt wall constantly. Dude, like from the beginning, for like 1.0, oh my god, I used George so much. And we still use him. We don't use him as much, but god, we use him almost every boss fight. There really is too much filler though in this story. I didn't remember it being this annoying. Shimosa's got some good boss fights, so overall I do like it. It's just, damn, this is a lot of filler. Actually, maybe...
Yeah, I like that better. Hey, Arjuna. You missed the, Raikou and Shuten fight. Or Shuten, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't even care. Not only do I not care that much about that character to begin with, it doesn't even come close to representing the legend it's based on. So it's basically OC, please don't steal. Babbage, buddy. You good? I'm pretty sure they wanted you to use this wave to build NP gain. Whenever they make it like that, I mean, that's normally what they're wanting you to do. Well, Lu Bu is never getting his NP. He wasn't here for that. Considering the stage is only 2 waves, I shouldn't have brought Lu Bu at all, but I didn't know.
Oma,
98%. Oh, how often we see that number. I could have used his golden rule and he would have gotten it. Or whatever his skills, I don't think it's called that, but oh yeah, this is a thing. Boy, did I not remember that. You know what? We don't need this NP game. Let's go for the bat. Oh, we make so few stars with that right now. Boy, Bedivere don't do much here. So if I had to use someone at neutral, he's a decent one. Doing Babbage's first, because he'll give the defense down to Bedivere, and then Bedivere will get a larger buster up. Makes more sense. We might actually lose this. Our team is just so off for it. I don't think we'll have a hard time beating it if I take it seriously, but I do think we're gonna lose. Definitely looking like it. I actually want Lubu to live here just so the NP doesn't hit my back row. Well, too bad for that. Uh-oh. Oh, this would have been fairly simple if I had just realized it was the boss.
風よ集え家臣レースを起動
I think he just gave her a pretty high attack stat here. He was also hitting people at neutral, so... Wow, she almost killed Medea with that. She just... Okay. Fuck? Yeah, see, Caesar, not exactly a good pick here, that's what I'm talking about. If he was another caster or something, or Coup, with regular Coup, it'd be fine, but, It is so stupid that Coup is the best caster. And I don't mean caster Coup, I mean Lancer Coup. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose. Unless caster Coup really impresses me here. Oh my god, so much evade. That's a good hand though if you're gonna have a filler turn like that. I should have put Caesar's stellar card in the very back because although he's pretty likely to die, if he did happen to survive, he'd have his MP right now most likely. And certainly like the next time he would get MP otherwise. Like, you know, right now. Trying to get both of their NPs. Not sure that's gonna happen. Man, I should have saved Caesar's buffs. Because he could have just buffed now, and he still would have hit Caster Cou's NP, and he would have hit his own NP. Caster Coup will give us defense down for Caesar, and then Caesar will make a few extra stars. Why did the quick attack to see if we actually get crit? Yeah, and a good way to explain why Shiba is so not that amazing is if Shiba was a rider, you would never use her instead of like Lucy or something, or Ricky Boy or something like that. She's not even close. She's only really used because there just aren't good DPS casters in the market for the most part, for like normies. And yeah, if she was a Lancer, you know, I mean, God, she wouldn't even keep up with Deermid, for fuck's sakes. Can I live until her next NP? No, I don't think so. So we cast PFA next turn. Thought of it doing an art chain just to get our NP, but crits are nice. Or not. We got 80 crit. Okay, art chain would have been better. Oh, joy. Well, maybe I do hold on to it. We're not. We're either gonna win or die by that turn. I should have made stars there. I could have gotten my NP and made stars. Not that he makes enough stars to be that important, but you might as well give yourself as many outs as possible. Okay, she double crit, so I'm glad I had PFA there. If I do art, I can use my first skill, and if she does a high hit count, I maybe get my NP. If I want to just end this though as fast as possible, you definitely do the Buster. I'll do art. No, he does. Nah, I'll do Buster. Because he gives himself Buster up, so. It's gonna be very close. He also has to not evade or anything like that. I don't think we're gonna make it though. So, if I had not cast protection from arrows, I think I would have died that turn. I think she would have done 3,700 damage on that one turn where she double crit. I was hoping that defense down would be enough, but no. So close. Okay, let's not bring a complete travesty of a team this time. I'm not sure when I'm going to do a Darkest Dungeon stream, but soon. The main reason I haven't done a lot of bonus streams is I keep streaming a bit later than normal. And also I just, you know, I've been having health problems, so I don't feel great by the end of the night, so. Because I basically have to spend all day before the stream dealing with my symptoms, and then by the time I stop streaming, my symptoms are starting to come back. And yeah, I don't feel great. And I'm not sleeping great again, so I'm not all there. And that's like the big part. It's not fun to do that kind of stuff if you're not all present, if you will. Okay, we're not gonna make half the team the wrong class this time. Let's see, how do we want to do it though? God, I just want caster gems, dude. I want my Babbage to have decent skill ranks. It sucketh. Always Chin Gong. I have like too many options, makes it kind of hard. I don't know if we go for straight value or to try to mix some supports and stuff. This is one of my favorite Sonic Knuckles songs. It's so good. I may be doing something kind of mean right now, but I mean, it's effective. Like, what do you want from me here? This is tempting. We got enough crit stuff. I'll do that though. My CE choices should really give away what my intentions are with this team. Excuse me.
目前の敵をなぎ払おう。駆動準備。操縦開始。
A weird opening hand. Necromancy would actually get used if it was a 3-star CE. Not sure how often, but... Maybe I should have done the art chain, because that would have killed 2, and I get 200%, I'm not going to complain. Come on, give me that 50% crit. I probably should have done the Babbage Brave Chain though, that would have been a lot more consistent here. And I could have focused everything on the next turn to kill the... Yeah, okay, well. Man, now I gotta let the boar have a whole turn. The assassin does a lot less damage, but it does indeed, so... Gotta go. Look at my match Stargen. Big quick card, let's go. Look at that 2-hit count. Now, I was gonna wait to yeet a VC Braun until he was like low in health, so he like face tanked some normal cards from the boss for us. But I could have him overcharge Qin Gong, so Qin Gong does more damage. I feel like I should wait a turn, so I'm not whiffing the invulnerability. Do I not NP then on Babbage? This is awkward because you've got like the attack up versus the, or the buster up on NP versus the crit. If only I had gotten the other buster card. It's gonna hurt Qin Gong's overcharge, but this is really nice. Man, that's nice. No, I don't even have max skill ranks either. Why can't Medea do that? Okay, we don't need to yeet just yet. I mean, Qin Gong could die, but he's got damage cut and whatnot. I think we could go one turn here. I should have put Babbage's card first, because although he does the most damage, we're actually going for start, and his hit count is trash. And that's the word! Okay, that would have been a good reason for me to have Qin Gong last turn. Thankfully, she didn't hit Qin Gong any, so... Look at this, like, awesome... Look at this awesome Babbage hand, and he still has his attack up, but she has evade, so it's all for nothing. Man, and now VC Braun's gonna lose his buster up. Yeah, I was gonna NP there, the last turn of the buster up and all that. But she evaded. Man. Still good value, but could have been a lot better. Yeah, that Babbage damage was with ley line, an unleveled ley line. That's like a level 28 ley line, so does literally no damage increase. There's no damage effect whatsoever, and its attack stat is like 200 or 300. Like it's almost like having no CE on at all. That's synergy though. Why did she have those ridiculous baggy pants? Let's see. I was gonna do Babbage's art card, and that's why I gave him the NP gain. But now that I think about it, because Medea's getting the overcharge, she'll be fairly far along. Babbage's skills are coming back though. Shouldn't I just waited then? Eh, fuck it. Dude, if the Yang CE for some nutty ass reason was a 3-star CE, this account's life would be so easy. Like, yeah, of course there'd still be some problems, but oh my god, it would be so much easier. Because it's not like it makes the other 3-star CEs better, but
指先一つで仕留めてあげる。そうよくて絶望なさい。
One hit Medea. That's not Medea. There you go. Although I could have done without the crit. I wish Shingon had this skill back. It'd make this turn a lot safer.
あまり使いたくない術や設備世のことその場所ルールブレイカー
Go into the hit full HP, yep.
参ります
I probably should not have cast her second skill when I did.
単純単純いけませんね。ひらめきましたぞ。
We have a decision. Sorry, Medea. Feels bad, but Shingon's good, man, and he's just cool. What? Babbage! What are you doing? What was that? What was that?
風よ集え
That's what I get for not being 10-10-10, by the way. Because I'd have more star absorb and a few more stars if I was 10-10-10. God damn it, man. I mean, she does that. Fuck. I shouldn't even save Shingon then. God damn it. And look, I get a Babbage Brave Chain when she's invincible. Babbage pulls a Canis. Yeah, we've had plenty of turns like that with Canis before. That was obnoxious as hell, dude. If I knew that was gonna happen, I would have just saved the Buster up for this turn. I should have. Why didn't I cast the attack up? Why did I not cast the attack up? Normally I'd be like, oh, because of the MP, but the fight's coming to a close, so no need for that kind of thing. So we would have won this turn if I had crit last turn. And especially if I'd actually cast the attack up there. Thank you, crit down. Okay, well, we win now. Just wait until both of these Babbages are 10-10-10, man. It's gonna be great. I have one account where he's 10-10-10, but that's my regular ult, and he's Grail, so we don't use him over here. Oh my god! That's, again, because my second skill, the attack up's not as big. Okay, now we got it.
後期ですよ
Just got double defense down is all. There you go. Shin Gong with the save. Okay. That was actually kind of fun. Wasn't hard or anything, but I'm just gonna meat bag to do Babbage crits and such. Shin actually did do a decent amount there. He guaranteed us surviving first NP. And the taunts were no joke. The taunts fed us loads of NP gain to Babbage. That's one of the best things about that taunt, is you put it on someone that's got a survival skill anyway, and they get a bunch of NP gain, and the other units don't take damage, and you get crit down, right? It's pretty good. Alright, I wanted to fight another boss, but there's so much filler here. We'll continue this next time. I would love to do a bonus stream, but I really shouldn't. I'm pretty pooped. We'll definitely do a bonus stream soon. Like, hopefully, I guess tomorrow isn't. Wait, when's the patch tomorrow? Because isn't like Child tomorrow, and I want to roll for Child, and I'll do that on stream. I think that's tomorrow. So we'll probably maybe have a slightly shorter FGO stream, or I'll start it sooner. That's what I might do. Is maybe I start the FGO stream sooner. And then we play some Genshin. And then hopefully after that we'll play some Darkest Dungeon, because, I mean, dude, I love Darkest Dungeon. I can't wait to get in there and play more of that game. Anyway, I feel really good, though, that we beat Raikou and Shuten. That was pretty good. But, yeah, thank you for hanging out, everybody. Let's raid somebody here. Who do we got to pick from? Let's see. We got Luz. We got, not Zogan. Oh, here we go. I have no idea how to say this guy's name, but we've raided this guy before, and he raided us the other day. He's a pretty cool guy. I have no idea how to say his name, though, so I'm not even going to try. Anyways, peace out. Blah, 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 blah. Hopefully Genshin tomorrow, and probably a little bit of Shimosa, too.